Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oops. I need to update my game capture. I'm good at this. There we go. Good morning. How are we doing? Let myself this away. Morning. Morning. Yeah, we're playing some PoE today. Readjusting how I'm doing round balancing our long play, our let's play with our whatever other play. I think Tuesday's gonna be a better. Or gonna try Tuesday for our like main game, quote unquote. Just brush my teeth. My beard is wet. We're here on our new character, who is almost completely un-MDX'd currently. But we are in game. We made it to maps. We're level 79. This is my attempt at a Foulborn, Mjolnir, Stormcaller, Lightning Bolter, cast while channeling, non-sensor character. It's working, more or less. My damage is bad. I need to do some stuff with damage. Also need to replace Joffrey's. I just haven't. So yeah. But the idea is that I use Cyclone to both proc the Foulborn Mjolnir, which does a lightning bolt on melee hit, and then also cast while channeling Stormcall. It's a fun build. All the lightning. So we're gonna see if we can scale it a little bit today. Is the plan. Yes. But first, let's MTX a little bit. We made it into game, so deserve some MTXs. I don't want to MTX Mjolnir or the Aegis. They already look cool. Let's see. Going full Aesir? Maybe? Get our Thor on? Mayhap. Could be fun. Let's see. Well, I've used this set before. This guy. Look at his absolute unit. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's see. I can also Celestial Herald my Storm or my Herald of Thunder. And is there anything else I want to put on here? Maybe here's some runes. Runes are kind of Norse. Sure. And how about some lightning-y footprints? Do I have any lightning-y footprints? Somehow, no. That's fine. Portal-wise, let's see. Might as well use the Aesir portal too, huh? Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good morning. I'm doing alright.
Small, I suppose.
We have... Oh, I don't know what that sentence was going to be. We have to do Uberlab. Sure. Not where I was going with that. That is what we need to do. I have not done a MOBRA yet. We are in Quiz with Pious Path, Righteous Providence. We're going to go ahead and grab Inevitable Judgment. See if it helps my damage some. Yeah, let's just dive in. Hope everybody's doing alright today. It's the holiday season, you know.
The goddess is watching.
A lot of people are busy and such. Still trying to... Yeah, you can sort of see. This is literally just all the lightning. I am using Call of the Brotherhood, so I'm converting 40% of my lightning to cold. Means we're getting a decent amount of probability from freezing stuff. Well, these guys, it's, you know, damage is fine. Level 75 lab. Yeah, you can sort of see what the, you can see what the deal is. I'm actually running 2 storm calls. I'm running my 20% regular one. Like, honestly, I should probably just buy 2120. And then I've also got a Vol Storm Call linked separately. I wanted the quality Storm Call because it gives like the chance for instant strikes, 15% chance to strike the marker when cast. Just comfy. It helps. Our single target's a little not amazing, apparently. Wasn't obvious. We'll see how it goes. Got a golden door right to start us off. This build's fairly regen heavy. Although honestly I don't have as much regen as I'd like. Need to work on that too. But we've got the Pious Path doing its thing. Just need to be careful to stop cycling occasionally, so that it continues to do its thing. Unique strongbox in lab. Don't see that very often. Got grab the... It was the Mutwind strongbox, so go ahead and grab that. We do need to go this way regardless, because we need the key. Yeah, we're still trying stuff out. We're trying to work on the schedule. We're trying to get... What is this setup? Still trying to figure out what works best schedule-wise. And grow the channel a bit. I'd like to grow the channel. But we'll see. I guess, you know, if you have days that you would prefer to see stuff, or really any suggestions, always throw them in the Discord or reach out to me on like Blue Sky or I wouldn't really bother with Twitter. I don't use that one. Yes, you could reach out me there too. There's, I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm going a number of the wrong ways. What is this? Curious lockbox. That's not what I need. Don't need the curious lockbox. I'm already here, so. Oh well. Old gilded select. Maybe it's this way? Yeah, there's the golden key over there, huh? I have gone entirely the wrong direction. This, like, it takes us there. Looks like it might. I just went the bad way. Le stupid. The stupid way. Not too worried about the lab traps. I'm tanky enough. I'm tanky enough. Okay. Ran right past the thing I needed.
Where there's a golden key, there must be a golden door.
Golden key kit. And hey, we got an extra key for a loot chest. Maybe we'll get something cool. We probably will not.
Gold is the most liberating of
I'm graphs wise, I'm using glowing silhouette and a wreathed in light. Wreathed in light gives me that radiant ground. And lucky. Or radiant ground that gives me added flat and makes my attacks lucky. Pretty nice. Or my spells look. My damage lucky. Did. My big things are that I need to work on are accuracy. I'm currently only at 94% accuracy, and that's with the accuracy support, which I'd really rather not use. So I kind of need to figure out that. I'd rather not go, I would rather not go Resolute Technique. I would rather be able to crit, because I'm an Inquisitor. I need to figure that out. But while I don't necessarily need to hit for the castle channeling to work, I do need to hit for Mjolnir proc. So do have to fix it. Do need to fix the accuracy. And then after that it's just literally just fixing damage in general. Which ascending should help.
Weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
Hey, Saknika, thank you for the early ghosty. How are you doing? And the check-in. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for hanging out. We're just doing some more PoE today. Path of the Exile. Come on. There we go. Just rambling a little bit as we do some gaming. We handled the Zoro pretty fine there. This is the lab, of course, so we gotta make our way through this. It's a little tedious, but It's fine. Trying out doing my main game. Oops. On Tuesdays, because the timeline-wise, it doesn't seem to matter too much, according to Twitch Tracker, at least from what I could gather. And, or for PoE, it doesn't seem to matter too much. And then for Final Fantasy, for Final Fantasy 14, Tuesdays are obviously patch days. That's probably the best day to be playing that when I decide to do that, which will probably be next week, as we get our next Final Fantasy 14 patch. 7.4 is coming out. So we will probably be doing that next week. I have re-upped my subscription, although I haven't logged in. I went ahead and did that this morning. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it this morning or not, but I figured since it's patching next week, we'll go next week. We'll be back in 14 land, which I haven't done in a while. Got new content. Content is my favorite kind of content. Their aspirant's trial?
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. An emperor is
Let's get him. Yeah, we got. We're pretty tanky. We're we're block based. I am using. We are block based, but I am using fencing gloves. So.
Make your mark.
They occasionally take some damage. But
such resilience.
We have Aegis giving us ES on block.
One of your lessons was completed in Ascendant.
Okay. We have a decent bit of armor. We don't have like a billion armor, but we got a decent bit. Like 17.5k. We could definitely scale that up some more. Probably helmet not being Joffrey's would be a would be a good start there. We're using freaking Joffrey's. Yeah. A little tired today. A little tired. I've been tired. I don't know what it is. I have not been sleeping well. I have not. Temperature change, I think. The temperature getting colder and thus it being hotter in my apartment. Conversely, I think has been messing with me a bit. I've been a little bit tired. Been a little bit harder to get going in the morning. That's all right. We'll adjust. We'll adjust. Rip smoke and dreams into the void. Yeah, we are using Corrupted Soul as well. We're using the Replica Soul Tether, which gives us Corrupted Soul. It's just, it combines with Inquisitor so well. It's hard not to use it if you have the opportunity. Those who have inquisited the pious path, at least. Hard to argue. Basically, it splits your incoming damage. 50% of non-chaos damage taken bypasses your energy shield, so it goes straight to your life. You're like, that sounds bad. But since I have Pious Path, I have both life and ES regen. See, 681 of each. Means I basically doubles the effectiveness of my regen against non-chaos stuff. Doesn't do anything with chaos damage, obviously. That's still a risk, and has killed me exactly once. I think we're literally one death. Oh, two. That's right, it was the same guy, actually. I think I died of a rune. I died of a rune twice. In one of my breaches. In endgame. Made it all the way through the campaign without a death. But we're not playing hardcore. I just don't like dying. Even in non-hardcore. Why? It is not. Yeah, on Friday, the new PoE 2 League and patch drops, where they're adding Druid. All that stuff. I haven't read the patch notes. People seem to be kind of dissatisfied in general with the patch notes, but I haven't read them. Just what I'm hearing from the grapevine. So I guess we'll see. It really kind of feels like a lot of people don't quite understand that PoE 2 is not done. You seem to be expecting completed game, and no, PoE 2 is not complete. Not even close.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep
those
promises.
Kill. How you doing? Thank you very much for the Prime sub. You know I appreciate it. You gotta get those dancing wraiths. How you doing, bud? How you doing? I don't know why my shout out for you still is not working. Don't know why it's not. Thought I fixed it, but maybe I didn't. Get bodied. There we go. Y'all check out Kill's new podcast if you can. It was very neat. It's still brand new. Still very still figuring stuff out, but it's very cool. Talks about his experiences with some gaming and escaping there too. Give him a listen. Invited on all the various things, I believe. Sub expired because Amazon decided I don't have Prime. Maybe they do. That sounds like Amazon. I'm doing well though. I'm doing pretty well. I'm a little tired today, but that's more or less par for the course. You know.
You are free.
I'm doing well. Hi, please. Yeah, all about escapism. Hopefully inspires people to enjoy more games they already own. Yeah. That was a weird chest. Yeah. It's been very neat. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Hope you are as well. Mr. Kill. Let's just give this some expa. It needs so much expa. 100 mil. Question: any experience with Guild Wars? Friend had me get it months ago, but they recently did the Reforged update, so I'm putting time into it. An MMO with no subscription fee, so it appealed to me. I've never played the original Guild Wars. I played a decent bit of Guild Wars 2, strangely enough. I skipped right over the first one. I think I was playing other stuff at the time when Guild Wars 1 was originally a thing. I did hear about the Reforged thing. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 is the same deal. There's no sub involved. Always cool. How is it? How are you finding it? Have you checked out Reforged? Guessing so. I don't have much experience with the first one. I don't know I know it's a different game. It's a very different game than Guild Wars 2. That's basically all I know. There we go. We got our Ascension though. Inevitable Judgment get. One is a strange beast. It's about as MMO as PoE 2, and it's hard. Yeah. Like a MMO that requires some strategy is real cool. That's very neat. Very neat. Yeah, my little brother was big into Guild Wars 1. If I recall correctly. I never played it. Not for any particular reason. Just never. I think I was just doing other stuff at the time. A bunch of quality gems. My lab. Could be worse. And unique. Yeah. So yeah, tell me more. Tell me more, Joe. I'm curious. And obviously, I'm just in-gaming it up here, so I don't need to focus too much on this game. We're just having fun doing some lightning nonsense. Let's go back in. We'll do a Jungle Valley. Jungle Valley sounds good. Kind of an annoying Jungle Valley. That's fine. I think you'd like it, considering you like PoE and 14. It's an entirely different flavor of online game. Has some interesting gearing too. Like I've been wearing the same upgraded gear since the start of the game. Oh, just continually upgrading it as you go. What my friend says is mainly about getting skills from quests and tweaking builds. Fascinating. Fascinating. Maybe I'll have to give it a try. Maybe I'll have to give it a try. Does sound pretty up my alley. And do sound interesting. Mission is win. Mission is win! Too many Avicii games. Or try for a one-off price, I'd say. I'm happy to play multiplayer sometime. The friends on being a healer. Hey, the healers are important. Yeah, how much is it? How much is the one-time plus? That's always important to know. I assume not too much, because it's like a 20-year-old game at this point. Why not? Although I guess since it's been reforged. £18, but you got it on sale for $3. Fine. So about $20. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know what I was expecting. No doubt going on sale again. Yeah, are you playing it through Steam? Is it just on Steam now? I have to throw it on my wish list to keep my eyes out. Banish the steam. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to throw it on my wish list. And keep an eye out for that. Okay. Yo. Okay. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you for the heads up. Because like I said, I've never tried the original, and it'd be kind of cool to see where Guild Wars 2 came from. We leveled up. Where was I going? This. Reforged adds decent controller support and UI scaling for high DPI. Oh yeah, that's important. Yeah, it's an older game, so a lot of those have issues on newer Kairos. Ooh, that almost killed me. What hit me? I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that. I remember enjoying Guild Wars 2 years back. Never fully got into it. Just played with some friends. Yeah, that's basically how I play all MMOs. I'm like the least MMO-y MMO player of all times. Usually just playing it with friends. I play MMOs solo and then with like a few friends. So that's basically what I did in Guild Wars 2 as well. In 14. In Asheron's Call. One reminds you a bit of Neverwinter Nights. Interesting. PoE gameplay, all you see is flashy lights. Yeah, this is just the all lightning build. I am using the Astral Storm Call. I could make it easier on the eyes pretty easily. PoE 2 or PoE is all about the flashy lights. You can see what's happening. It's not a real PoE build. Starting to, at least I'm killing things a little faster now though. Damage was an issue on this guy. This is my new build. Oh boy, I grabbed a shrine, now I'm zooming. Yeah, new PoE 2 League on Friday. Still. See, you're spinning? Is this the spinning build you recommended to me? Kind of. So what I'm doing is, let me get out of this. Nonsense, and then I will sort of explain what's happening with the build. So I am spinning. Yes, I'm using Cyclone, which is the spinning skill. But it's actually not where my damage is coming from. I'm using it with a support called Cast While Channeling. And it's a channeling skill, aka a skill you just sort of hold down and it does its thing. I think it's channeled rather than discrete. But it means that every 0.37-ish seconds, it casts a supported spell, which is Storm Call, which is the big purple spell you see shooting everywhere. So, as I spin, it does that. But also, I'm using the Foulborn Mjolnir, which means every time, or every quarter of a second, when I hit a melee, or hit an enemy in melee, aka with Cyclone, it also strikes them with lightning, with a level 20 lightning bolt. So I'm doing multiple things. Or channeling assumed spells. Yeah. So basically, you channel this. The Cyclone is the channel, and then you use the cast while channeling to cast another supported spells. So yeah, you channel an attack. Although you don't have to. There are channeling spells as well that you can do stuff with. But usually people do it with like something like Cyclone, because it is a movement skill and a channeling skill. Yeah, and then Foulborn Mjolnir is just it's one of the special uniques of this league. You can see those like pinkish, purplish mods on there are actually different than the basement Mjolnir, which give it a special skill. So, and then yeah, I'm just using stuff like Awakened Spell Cascade, which is why it shoots 4 of them, 5 of them. Right? Every time I cast, yeah. The base for castle channeling is that you have a thing that you proc with, and then you just let it do its thing. It's an interesting build. I don't know if it's good, but it is interesting. Like my damage is, like I said, still kind of low, but it's doing the job. I wanted to try it. I just happened to I happened to just drop one of these on my other character, so I had to do it. I haven't really done anything with Mjolnir. Yeah, so I just sort of run around, slide around, blasting. I'm also using Herald of Thunder, so there's even more lightning. And I'm using so basically I'm just using a bunch of lightning. So basically all the lightning. Angler's very angry. There we go. It's been fun. Yes. You can also do Cyclone as like a straight up like, attack of its own. But mine doesn't do a ton of damage. Like it does a little bit. Because I've got a chunky hammer I'm smashing things with. But it is mostly there to proc the spells. It's fun. It's a pretty classic PoE archetype. Cast while channeling / cast on crit. What I might eventually do is once I get my crit chance up higher, I'll probably switch cast while channeling to cast on crit, which works similarly, but it means it does what it says on the 10. When I crit with Cyclone, it would cast instead. The benefit is you can do it a little faster. It's got a less of a cooldown. But the downside is you actually have to hit it. Like if I'm just running around like this, it wouldn't do anything. You actually have to hit and crit with Cyclone for it to work. So I don't know.
Greetings.
I'll have to decide. But for now, kind of doing all right. It's just one of the nonsense things you can do in PoE, or an example of nonsense things you can do in PoE. A whole build. Kind of butts. It's fine. Yeah, mostly we're just scaling this guy, just playing around. fun build equals best build? Exactly. Like, I could go and, you know, yeah, like optimize the hell out of a build, follow like an actual build for something, but and sometimes that's the way I'm feeling. But especially at this point in the league where it's like the PoE 1 league's kind of winding down. It's very wound down for a lot of people. The retention on this league was terrible. But at this point, especially where it's kind of winding down, I'm just doing whatever. We're just having fun in it. Next week we'll probably do 14, which is one of the reasons I scooted the main game day to today. Trying that out. What was the league mechanic? So the league mechanic is, I'll show you as we get to it. I'll show you, y'all. I think I can actually do it properly now, so check it out. Well, I'll show you when we get there. Not this is Delve. That is a previous league mechanic. Yeah, so you see these walls that I kind of obliterate when I walk through them? Sort of see, like, up here towards the top of the screen. So these walls are protecting, like, a little hivey thing. A little extra-dimensional, like, hive invasion critters. There you go, though. Okay. So as I go through, I'm, like, breaking these walls down. Which is also part of the mechanic. I have little arms grafted to the back of my back of my body. You can see them. I have little creepy extra arms, which, on top of you know, giving me extra skills, which is fun. They also let me break these walls. Like everything mechanic. Yeah, there is a little more to this one, thankfully, though. I'll show you once we get there, but it is, at the end of the day, go place, kill stuff in circle. Which are, you know, that's the most popular killing mechanic in general. Yeah, you can see there's this thing here in the center, the little hand thing. Let me clear these guys out. Come on. Leave me alone. I'm trying to teach. Trying to teach. Yeah, you can see my damage is a little low. I'm doing less damage than I was with my wand guy. By a notable margin. Yeah, so basically I can summon Aelith, which I will do after I break all these walls. And we basically have to defend her. It's a little bit similar to, like, current Blight. But you're not protecting a tower, you're actually protecting, like, her as she tries to close the breach. This is Breach 2.0. This is actually a revamp of an earlier league mechanic. They're actually replacing it. If you ever did any Breach, they've replaced Breach with this version of Breach. And there's actually a few different ones. There's this one. So I summon her. She's like, hello. And she's got to, like, close this weird hand breach thing while we defend her. And then there's one that's just like a quickie boy, where it's just you open the breach and then, like, blow it up, which is literally just kill in circle. Oh, she's going to die. I am not. Not doing as well. This one's actually a little bit tougher. Yeah, see, I failed that one. I actually couldn't save her. I also couldn't save myself. Damage. I need more of it. Got a little overwhelmed on that one. But yes, basically you have to... There's like 3 versions. There's that one where you have to defend her until she completes the waves. There's one where it just like opens a breach, which is like which is the old version. And then there's one where you actually go into like a sort of like a dungeon, like a little pseudo dungeon thing. And then you do the similar thing. You like clear the dungeon out and then have to kill. Why is everything in here like obliterating? This map's actually butts. That's why. Because I rolled this map terribly. That's why it's so annoying to do. I made them like super tanky. Yeah, I didn't defend her that time. You like the bomb one? I do like Expedition a lot. There's actually a thing for the Expedition in in-game where you can, instead of making like the several bombs that you set up, you can actually make one giant bomb that you just like place down and it pops everything in a huge radius, which makes the expeditions real spicy. It both makes them, you know, like super quick to set up, and instead of it going like in a chain, it you just get them all at once, which can be good or bad depending on how your depending on how your build handles having a billion things, and then you know you have to dodge like the ones that make him immune to stuff. I like it. I like that one. I'm a big fan of Expedition too. I usually do a bunch of Expedition. I haven't done a bunch this league, but I usually do it as one of my farming strats. Yeah, you can. It's just like, yeah, instead of like setting the chain, you just do like a one gigantic bomb. Bring it on. And then you usually get killed because you just spawned like 500 enemies with like ridiculous mods on them. You know. When you're playing a build that like explodes stuff, like the RF builds that I'm frequently doing. Fox's RF build where it's when an enemy dies, he explodes for like 1 billion damage, and on the enemies around him. Then you can do those expeditions like so quick. Yeah, I'm actually a big fan of what they did this league. I'll show you the rest of the mechanic too. Sounds like a war crime. It is. It probably should be. It's like you explode, or there's like it's like 3% chance for enemies to explode on kill, or explode on death, for 500% of their HP. So you know, set one off, and it sets off like a chain reaction, and then you do stuff to like, it's a fire explosion, so you do stuff to like ignite everything around you, or everything that explodes. Just have fun with it. And it can literally wipe a whole expedition out. It's hilarious. I was like a big explosion followed by exploding on death. Yeah. Yeah. It's brutal. Hilarious. Uh, yeah, that map's done. That map's done. Don't need to be there. So I'll show you the rest of the mechanic. So in addition to the like in-map stuff, we also got access to this monastery. Which is actually a tie-in to PoE 2. We have this, we see monks for the first time. Because this is the past. PoE 1 happens like 20 years before PoE 2. We're seeing monks, which are a class in PoE 2. And also, the very creepy hand tree, which is another tree. More tree per tree. But this one crafts items for you. Like I could do this. I could go here and grab like this, like an ancient womb gift, which will give me like unique items. But I have a tree that increases like the chances of different stuff. I do this, and it goes. Bleh. It out. Then I get uniques, including like the special ones, like the Foulborn stuff comes from here. There's one thing we need more of in PoE. It's more trees. Bro. PoE 2 is getting tree upgrades as well this league. Actually, kind of a neat Arctics. Yeah, so there's like one for uniques. You can just do straight up currency. If I wanted some, just drop some currency for me. That pretty cool. I'm a big fan of the mechanic. This league, neat. That's a bad.
Hello again.
Bad amulet.
Be ever vigilant.
Well, this amulet though. Actually, we'll put it. Yeah, you can also use it to craft like actual just rare items, just equipment, which has been the big use. It just spends like the juice which you get from doing the map stuff, and then like an item that you have to find. I don't know what this strange flame is. That wasn't on there before. Like that wasn't a thing for me to click before. But we'll check that out here in a moment, because it is time for ads. Stay tuned, everybody. We'll be back in about 3-ish minutes. BRB. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah. We don't need to worry about the score. No. We don't need to worry about the score. And hey, Christo, how you doing, bud? Welcome. I want to see what this strange flame is.
Elif, you must.
No more.
Some weird stuff happening here. We already know some of it. We already know some of the weird stuff, but that's... I don't know what that meant. That was cryptic. Yeah, let's do some more... Let's do some more random grinding. How you doing today, Chris? We've got our build pretty much going. I need some more demolish. Other than that, it's doing stuff. Let's see. Nope, not that map. Sure. Actually, I wonder if I can upgrade my grafts any. Do I have a new Wreathed in Light I could use? No, this one's level 30. Don't have a better one. What about a glowing silhouette? Ooh. Let's see if we can get a new, actually some new grafts then. Hey, I've got a couple of grafty boys. I got a few grafty boys. I need to. I want to spec it over into Esh grafts, so I need to take one of these things. That. Wait. That. Let's see. An 84-ish craft? Or an 84 thing? Don't want to do that yet.
She will soon bear fruit.
Let's see. Overcharged sinews. There's a level. There's a level 30 glowing silhouette. Sinews, overcharged sinews. This glowing simulate or glowing silhouette any good? Eh. Not much going on with it. TBH. Oh yeah. Pulled into a gas station this morning with police lights behind me. Spooky. Luckily he was after the car in front of me. Yeah. I hate when that happens.
The Genesis tree.
Get you all paranoid for nothing. Don't look spicy. That one looks much spice. This one right here. Yeah. Let's go on right there. See? This is the old one, 96, 365. Okay, damage. And it gives some extra move speed and some skill gain and all that. Cool. I don't think I need any of these other ones. We'll hold on to them though. We'll keep them. Don't remember where my... Yes, my graph chest is full, so I actually have to store them here. Yep. Alright. That is a buff. Keep it going. Probably. I have not managed my town in a bit. Yeah. Give them some months. Is this a new Jungle Valley? Yes. I opened a map and then never went in. Chat. My brain is good. At least it was still open. I can't count the number of times I've opened a map and then either done part of the map, gotten distracted, or like had to like leave to, you know, buy something or empty my inventory or something, and then never gone back into that map. Like actually like rolled a new map or something like that. Just like completely just skipped like 90% of the map.
Someone else does.
That I'm smart. I should get a new hat. It reminded me. I'm still using friggin' Joffrey's. I should get a new hattie boy. Yeah, see, my single target damage is still a little wanting. H. Honestly, which also unfortunately means my clear is a little wanting too. But I'll figure it out. And sometimes that happens and things just explode. So, like the damage potential is there. Not sure how to take it the rest of the way. Sure how I'm gonna do it this way. I've got some ideas. I'm sure. Yeah, I am excited for the new PoE 2 stuff. I'm also excited for the new Final Fantasy stuff. We're getting cross-class glams in Final Fantasy 14. So if you ever wanted your black mage to wear heavy armor, do that soon. Cross-class glams. Cross-class glams. Cosmetics. MTX. Although not MTX. Just being able to wear, appearance-wise, being able to wear gear from other jobs. So glamour. Glam. GL. Glam. I know, I cannot enunciate my syllables. Cosmetics do nothing for you. Yeah, this is not necessarily like... This is not MTXs. This is just like, in general, you can, if you want your wizard to be able to wear armor, that's a thing you can do now. Like, appearance-wise. Your warrior to wear a robe. Vice versa. The end game of Final Fantasy XIV is making your character look awesome. So, the actual end game. What's 14? Krysa. You don't know what 14 is? Are you saying that I haven't played it in so long that you've forgotten the video game? Even though I'm almost positive you've played it recently. I think that's what his Discord has told me. We're probably going to play it next week, so... Yeah. Maybe I'll remind you. Probably going to play it next week. What an electrician says to his partner is being electrocuted and sneak room to repair it. Fix it! I see. Nice. I don't want the mastery here yet. I'm still using elemental overload. We don't have enough crit for me not to. Just yet. Maybe time to... I don't actually have a free sport. I was gonna say it might maybe time to put it up. Let me put crit chance on this. Actually. Where was I going? I think I want to grab these and start looking at potentially some cluster jewelage. I know. Cluster jewels? Yeah. Gross. This map's done. What have I done? Did I do the Islet here? No. Yeah, we'll probably be doing 14 next week. On next Tuesday. To go along with 7.4. Brian. Master Channeling leveled up. You stop hurting her. Hey, I think we're going to succeed this one. But I make everything incredibly tanky and thus unable to kill it. Fucker. Let's see. We cleared it. We got more loot. And we get some more Greft blood. Yeah, I'll probably be hopping back into 14 next week. To experience the new content. The new content. I actually thought it was this week, originally. Because I can't read, apparently. But it is not the 16th today. The 16th is next week. That's how days work.
Good day.
Yay, loot. Yay, loot. Oh, man, the, like I said, I've been playing Where Winds Meet offline, which is a free-to-play, like, ARPG, open-world-y thing. And they have like a rock band-esque, like, music mechanic in it, where you use, like, the keyboard to basically play, like, a Chinese, a pipa or a wujin. So, which is the reason Loot reminded me of it. They're similar, like stringed instruments, and you can actually like play them. Like I was hanging out in the online section. Someone had a boat. People can whale for an event boat type of thing, like a yacht. So I was hanging out there, and someone was like actually in game playing the K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack on the in-game instruments. It was pretty cool. Similar thing you could see to like in 14, where people were capable of actually playing like songs. Can't do it. I'm so bad at it. Don't have the muscle memory for keyboard-based rock band mechanics anymore. Would need some practice. But you know. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I always like when they let you do that. They let you play, like, actually play music with in-game stuff. Always fun. Coffee. Coffee. Not doing delirium, thank you. I meant to swap that support out, actually. Let's do this. Do I have an increased critical strikes? Increased. Increased critical strikes. Lilith. Lilith? Lily. Lilith is an entirely different game. Increased critical strike. So we'll put that in there for the prolif. Not really doing much. Yeah, a cool thing about skills that are like on a weapon like this, or like on an item, for those who don't know, is you can actually support them by just putting supports in the item. So like the level 20 lightning bolt that's on my Foulborn Mjolnir is supported by Innervate, added lightning and increased critical strikes. Cool. You can see it over here. Boarded. Pretty cool. Otherwise, the skills on there would be terrible because you couldn't support it. Okay, I need to do something about the helmet situation. Even if it's literally just another unique helmet. Oh, I don't think I really have one that I want to use. Unless I do want to just use memory. I was using memory of all my other guy. But I think I just want a rare helmet. Preferably a good rare helmet. Do I have a good rare helmet? Seems unlikely. Or an armor ES. What? Certain I don't have a good one. We may have to try to blast some out of the tree. Tree of life. The tree of Genesis. I have a lot of ES helmets. That's not what I want, though. Not what I want. I want one with, like, accuracy. I want one with accuracy and a bunch of resistances, preferably. Because my resistances aren't great. Let's go see if I can potentially get something from the tree. Let's use the actual League mechanic. I have it.
Welcome back.
So that mechanics, I know. It's crazy talk, isn't it? Let's see. I don't want less chance for strength. I want more chance for strength, more chance for intelligence. So that should give us armor ES. I want more chance for helmets. Let's see. This will probably not give us anything we want. But let's see what I can do here. Attack mods? I do want accuracy on it, and accuracy is an attack mod. I'm pretty sure. Increased chance for resistance mods. Increased chance for fire, because I think fire is my lowest. Let's see. Let's see. I kind of need fire and cold. Like, need fire, so we'll leave that there. Reduce chance for... Reduce chance for attributes. Although, honestly, I could use attributes on it, too. So maybe I'd... No. Let's see. And... I think any of those matter. Alright, let's see if we can get some... At least some kind of stuff going. I have 82s and 84s. Wow. It's fine. Let's do some 82s. Good helmet plus...
Accepts your offering.
Let's see. Let's see. That's a helmet. Those are gloves. It's Joffrey's crest. This is level 84. I can't use it even if I wanted to. It has like nothing on it. Wow. Maybe I don't want that other mod. None of those are blowing me away, but I should probably go to a lower tier, at least for now. Let's say level 81.
The Genesis tree accepts your offering.
Okay. Or it could give me an insane body armor. I guess that's okay too. Is that just actively better than the one I'm using? Yeah. That is. Wild. Okay. Well, that's a good start. Not what I was going for, but I'll take those. We could wear this, though. Holy crap, that's a lot of defenses. This what is that? Okay. Okay, yeah, so we got a new helmet and a new, 1, 4. Yeah, this is wildly better. So I guess I could just be looking at the numbers up here. Okay. So if I do that and then do this. That's pretty good. Yeah, so this is the power of this league. Those wondering, just do stuff. Just craft things, which is why I'm a big fan of it. I don't like doing a lot of trade PoE, so the fact that they just let me do nonsense, cool. It is pretty cool, IMO. This has an empty prefix, so we can throw some life on it as well. Actually, it has an empty suffix too, if you wanted. Alright. We need to do some recolor in general, though. Let's go back to Down. Our hideout. Look at that. Sweet upgrades. I don't need to. No, I do want to craft things. What can I craft here? Suffixes are full, but we can do a bunch of stuff. Honestly. Let's see. Do I just want to do percent life and mana? I think so. Got it terribly, but that's fine. That's fine. I think I want life on this one. Plus level of gems could also be nice, but I think I just want life on it for now. So rolled terribly. Yes, better. Yeah. League mechanic. Paying off. I actually don't want this four-linked explicitly. Fine. And I need 2 reds. Need exactly this. Yes. Vitality, arrogance, determination, air device. That goes in there. This, that. This. I need to swap I need to swap that lightning res. I thought I had my numbers right. I did not. That's fine. I can swap that lightning res. That's not the right body. That's not the right body armor. This is the right body armor. That's much better. So what do I need? 2 greens, 3 blues, and a red. 2 greens, 3 blues, 1 red. 2 green. 2 green. 2 green. 2 green. 2 green. 2 green. Oops. That's not right. 2 greens, 2 blues. 2 greens, 3 blues. 2 greens. 2 greens. 2 greens and a red. 2 greens. 2 greens. Please. GG. This shouldn't be that hard. It's a little hard. Because of, the way it does work. Any greens anymore. That's the opposite. That's 2 greens, 3 reds. Please. I'd probably actually be better off just doing the craft. We can obviously hit it. It's obviously not too rare to hit the 2 greens. Okay, now that's just ridiculous. That's 3 greens. Too many greens. I can't. These colors aren't flexible. Like I really need these in particular. You know what this helmet doesn't have? It doesn't have accuracy on it. That's actually what I wanted. One of the things I wanted. I wonder if I can craft accuracy. I might swap the life for accuracy. If accuracy is a prefix? I don't remember. If I can even craft it. Please. Oh my god. Do it again. GG! I think we're just gonna get it right there because I was about to go and do the recipe. Cyclone, Stormcall, additional accuracy, which I will hopefully be able to switch out eventually. Less duration, Awaken Spell Cascade, and Cast While Channel. There we go. Have upgrades. That should be pretty nice, honestly. Pretty solid upgrade. Does mean I can do this though. I have 15% increased max life if there are no life modifiers on your body armor. But we very much have a life mod on our body armor currently. This is not doing anything anymore. I could just do flat life. I was gonna ask if you had that. Yep. It's a good one. As long as you don't have any life on your body armor, because my previous one did not. I think I'm actually gonna take this mess. Reduced extra damage from crits, please. Because crits are bad. Okay. Got that.
Greetings.
Is life a prefix? Or is accuracy a prefix? Is accuracy even something I can craft on helmets? Feel like it is. Yet, I don't see it. Ah, because it's a suffix. That would explain it. Which I could also craft. And I think I will. That's not a ton of accuracy. That hurts a little bit. That hurts a little bit. Get more accuracy. Oh no. Oh, I would not. For some reason I thought it was percent accuracy on dexterity. It is not the case. Yeah, I'll do this. So I need to be able to hit or Mjolnir to proc. So I need the accuracy. Give me at least 200. 216 will do. Alright. Getting a little better. Cool. Let's turn all my auras on. Yeah, we're notably tankier now. And we should have a little more damage as well. Should be... I think my Chaos Res basically didn't change, because Joffrey's has Chaos Res on it. I lost that. Then I gained it back in my body armor. Slam. You know what, actually, we do still have an empty prefix here. We're gonna slam it. I actually have a Foulborn Exalt, so do I want to use that on this? Don't know if that's worth on a levels 84 item. But odds are I'm not going to use it on anything else. Let's be totally clear here. There's not a lot of this league happening left. Let's do it. So Foulborn Exalt still works on regular items, but it gives a higher chance of, or a better chance of higher level mods. Oh, just a better Exalt. So give me some life, maybe. That'd be cool. It gave me 20% increased rarity of items found. Gave me tier 1 rarity. Thanks. Thanks, GGG. Yay? Would have loved like a tier 1 life there, but suppose that's how the Exalts slam. Let's do some more mapping. Let's do some more. What do I want to do? Or we'll do an Addle. We're sort of slowly moving up through the things. We're only level 81, so we're not quite at full power yet. Certainly better off, especially if I turn my ores on. Yeah, it gives us 22k or 22.5k armor. Okay. Still need a little more attack block. On that is whale. Anyway, the actual video game. Yeah, right. We all know what the actual video game was. I was just doing the actual video game. It's all about crafting gear. You run the map so that you have the stuff to make the gear. Obviously. Very angry essence. Kinda got shreked. Okay. It's a good shrine. We got a pop shrine. We got a pop and a covetous shrine. Nice. Which means we're definitely doing this Legion right now. Get him! Not gonna give me any chests at all? Okay. Wait, there's some chests. Get him. I can get them. Leveling up that level 1 crit damage support. Crit chance support. I have socketed to lightning. Lightning bolt. Run! Ah, yes, yeah. See, here's one of the hives. So, I was talking about the other version of the mechanic. Here's one of them. Do that too. This is a hive fortress. There's a whole new little dungeon-y thing to do, as well as some extra loot. And everybody loves extra loot. Yeah, Trisel, I've definitely, the only reason I remember to do it is because I've definitely in the past like swapped a piece of armor out and had that mastery for like days before realizing it. I was like, oh, just wasting a skill point. Remember now. I'm paranoid about checking. It was a little better. We could definitely still do some more. Could figure that out. I think it's doing the job. It's satisfying. So much lightning. You just had Xeria's Flask on the Fizz build with Brutality. Yeah, that's not doing much. That's not giving you a ton. Basically just an Amethyst Flask at that point, right? I think it's Xeria's Amethyst. Yeah, you're not getting like any of the actual benefits. Oops. Whoopsie. You gotta be careful with that one. Brutality will sneak up on you. It's a very good support, but it does make you actually like pay attention. Like you have to pay attention to stuff like that. Yeah, that's a feels bad moment. Like, wow, this class does not seem like it's helping. Oh. Whoopsie. The outer section. Sometimes I'm like chunking these guys. And I assume that's the, like the lightning bolt. Don't actually. Maybe I'm getting like a nice overlap with Stormcall or something. I'm using Awakened Spell Cascade on Stormcall. Does hurt my single target a bit unless I get the overlaps. Obviously. I should check the async market and see if I can get a 2120 Stormcall. Honestly. That would give me some damage. I don't really have any plus levels at the moment. Kind of hard to do my setup. I'm using Astramentus to cover my stat requirements at the moment. I might be able to get away with it with a different amulet. I'd have to see. Like, I've got 523 strength now, so I'm pretty sure I could just wear like a regular strength in amulet and cover my requirements for Mjolnir at this point. In which case I could get a laggy all of a sudden. In which case I could get a like a plus to the lightning Amy. well, which could be good. Plus lightning spells. That is. Maybe I have one. It surprised me. I compulsively save things. But my stash is always terrible. Alright, let's try this. I actually don't know how this is going to go. We'll see.
Let's get it done. Cover me.
Through the walls. Probably should have kept the walls.
Dance with the flame.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Blast them all. Whew. Exploded. That hurt. They almost edged. More levels too. There's a little bit of counter synergy happening with. I need to be in melee to trigger lightning. So trigger the lightning bolt from Mjolnir. I need to, but I don't have to be in melee for the caster channeling. And I guess when I move it to, or if I decide to get cast on crit, go cast on crit, will probably synergize a little more. But also make this a little more annoying, I think. Heal. It's all the buttons. Freeze the guys. Freeze the guys. Level up my gems. My mana is spent. I have 10 stacks of corrupting blood. Please stop. Please. Grab the damage. Taking so much damage. I don't think we're completing this one, TDH.
I won't die so easily. I won't fail.
Don't know that we are.
Annihilation.
Trying. Roll up all my gems. Oh, we actually did it. Now I need to get out. Can I see the exit? This way? Sorry. I can't believe we actually managed that. That was a judicious use of the various buttons. Feels pretty good though. These encounters are intense. They have nerfed them since the release, pretty much. Just go. Way. Nice. Bunch of graft blood. Bunch of thingamabobs.
You did it.
Boom gifts. I did do it. They aren't level 83 though, so they're basically only useful for this guy. But hey. First completed Hive Fortress on this character. So we call that scaling. I'm having fun with this character. Another chaos. Again, don't know this character. It's good. I am having fun. And it is making the pretty lights, and it shatters things. So it's dopamine and everything. Love some dopamine. Yeah, I'm using Call of the Brotherhood. So even though I'm doing a lightning build, 40% of my damage is cold. Freezing and shattering stuff. I'm using Herald of Lightning or Herald of Thunder. I was trying to. I couldn't decide if I wanted to use Herald of Thunder or Herald of Light. Oh yes! Awakened Spell Cascade leveled up. Nope. I just had to go with Thunder. Is this guy? Probably better. Overall. Kind of hard to see when I shatter stuff. Shocker. Kind of hard to see. But it is happening. You can see how there's not as many corpses as there might possibly be on the ground. Still some. Most of those guys got shattered. This map also has a bunch of extra res on it, so stuff isn't freezing as much. Unless I crit, in which case it has 0 resistances. But that's how Inquisitor works. Nice. Level 82! Level 82. Let's keep working on this. Yeah, I think our next big scaler is going to be some kind of fun cluster jewel nonsense. Now, whether I get around to that before we call it a build, I guess I still need to switch this out. Foulborn Le Hoop.
Hello.
Honestly, it's doing a good job. Time Clasp. Time Clasp is actually what I was thinking about using on this.
Journey well.
It's reduced skill effect duration, which is what you want for Form Call. Also got some attack speed. Cast speed's less important, but because we're not doing like manual casting. The recoup would be nice. Somehow I didn't have one already. But it is about time for our next break. Since my ad manager is being actively a liar today, I don't know exactly when the ads are going to proc. It has warned. It did give me the 3-minute warning. It's probably like a 2-minute warning. If I go by what it says last time. But of course, I take my breaks when the stream takes its break, and I recommend that y'all do the same. So take this chance to grab yourself some water, grab a snack, rest your eyes for like 30 seconds. If you're actively working right now and just hanging out with me, just give your eyes a quick little close. Especially if you're at a computer all day. It's good for you. We will be back here in about 3 minutes to carry on with some PoE. Keep the banter going and keep blasting some maps. I don't know if we'll get anything crazy. I might do some delving or something. But we're mostly just scaling this guy. Just having some fun, just chilling with y'all. So thank you. Yeah, stay tuned. Back here in about 3 minutes. See, now it's not doing it. Now it's not going early. It makes me look like a liar. There it goes. Stay tuned. BRB. Welcome back. How we doing? Let's keep it going. Let's keep the party rocking. Etc. etc. Keep doing us some maps. Maps. We could probably go up to tier 12s, I think. I should probably just go ahead and jump. I should probably just go ahead and make the jump to the big boy maps. Oh, not that one. Also not that one. Reflect will kill us. Oh, that also seems off. Please. Fine. Yeah. Thank y'all for hanging out today. Hope you're having fun. Hope you're having a good week. We're getting close to, like, full-on holiday time, huh? Anybody doing anything for the holidays? Even if it's just, like, even if that thing is nothing? Going to see people or staying in? Do you do any decorating? Are you the kind of person who does the gigantic, like, house displays for the holidays? Any ELO enjoyers? I always like watching videos of, like, the ridiculous houses, ones that have, you know, the whole song and dance, like, choreographed lights and everything. Super glad they're not local. Like, I'm glad that they're not my neighbor. But I'd probably get real annoyed. But I always like looking at them. At least I like looking at videos. You don't really see that much here in the city itself. Like, people do a little decorating. There's people who like own their own townhome or house or something. And then the apartment does a little tree out in the little vestibule, all that good stuff. I usually don't do much myself. There's no festivity happening behind me. Oh my god! Ow! That almost killed me. We're just tanky enough to survive that, so hey. Oh, hey, it's Expedition. $33. We'll try an expedition on this. I don't know how to go, but at least I didn't do any expedition on our other guy, on our wander, because a lot of expedition is block heavy. Like, a lot of shield guys with, like, special block mechanics that make it very annoying to use attacks. And only slightly less annoying to use spells. So we'll try it. Oh. Gotta make sure I move when I kill this guy. Oh! Dang it! I said that I needed to move when I killed that guy. Then I killed him from like half HP. I didn't get out in time. He had exploding crystals. Yeah. Yes, I did clip it. I clipped myself. I have updated my my stream marker button to also just do a clip. Why not? I can always check back and delete them later. I didn't expect that guy to die quite as fast as he did. So it's on me. Breach stabilized. We're still pretty low death count. We are scaling. We're scaling. We're scaling. That's probably a good idea. I should probably get an automated armor flask going. Grant flask. Also, perhaps molten shell? Don't have a guard skill currently. Definitely a molten shell type of dealio. Those with all these league mechanics stacked right on top of each other. We'll do Legion first, get Legion out of the way. You know what? We've definitely gotten stronger today. Help by to keep my mana going. Try an expedition as well. Just clicking all the buttons. Let's throw these on. Just incubate some stuff, because why not? Oh, you know what I also need to do? Roll some currency on that guy. Do the Eldritch currencies. I forgot to end on this, actually. Both those. Whoops. Alright. Immune to chaos is fine. Monster hits can shock is fine, because we're immune to shock. Increased crit strike chance is fine, because we have reduced crit effectiveness. Those. Like, please. That'll work. Okay. Still doing it? Anybody else? Not doing that part of the song anymore, of course. But the song for this, let's leave it up. The music for this map in one particular part sounds exactly like the music for Unsolved Mysteries. Everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I'll let you know when it happens again. Let me get the. It's like this map and a couple of ones like it that use the same song. Handled that expedition pretty nicely, actually. Ah! Handled it pretty nicely. Done like no expedition this league. Usually I do so much. Actually, I should probably grab that amulet. Might be able to switch off of Astramentus. Actually, if I can get a good one. Gotta make it actually worthwhile to do. That's the other thing I don't remember to do when I'm doing this character is I need to stop trying to use a movement skill every 4 seconds, give or take, so that I keep highest path running. Up to a lot of uniques. But a lot of uniques from that. Okay, I guess it's that tier 1 rarity on my on my helmet that we rolled. Keeps popping off. Maybe it'll give me something. Maybe I'll drop a mage blood. Wouldn't that be crazy? Literally not gonna happen in this map. It can't. That'd be crazy though. Literally never had a mage blood.
Hello.
I'm not cool enough. By cool, I mean rich enough.
Keep your life to your own.
Let's see. We got another Thurs. Wow. Yep, that one's bad. All negative resistances. Also reduced rarity. A whole 7 life. At least got increased mana reservation efficiency of skills. Such a funny ring. Hold on to it. I'm starting to collect a few rings for a lore weave just in case. We did get a Gloom Fang. What's Gloom Fang? Oh right. A weird projectile chain one. Weird chaosy projectile chain thing. I realize, speaking of chaos, also. Gave those. Living Fang.
Greetings.
Do, 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 do,
Till next time,
do.
shall we keep, Savior?
You know, I actually just looked over at my vertical for the first time today. That's okay. I've been playing with the vertical stream overlay or stream setup. I'm not sure how I feel about how it is. Yep. Yep. I'll look for a storm call. Faustus. Actually, it's not Faustus. This is a here call. I just want a regular storm call. Where's the gem? Gem level. We want quality 20. Step by out only. All over the place. Easy choice. Nobody uses storm call. That's the advantage I have. Yeah, let's do a 21-20 storm call. Give us some more damage. all that good stuff. It's 2C. 2 chaos. It is what we call a deal. It's got a bunch of stuff. Got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, he's doing what I should have been doing. Just dumping all of the extras from his his grafting into the free or into the trade thingy. So let's see. So 62 to 84. Obviously, this is just, you know, arbitrary. This is quite a bit more. Yeah. That's extra damage. We can throw this on the offhand, but it's leveling still. That should give us some more damage, though. That'd be nice. Nice, cheap damage upgrade. We take those. Awakened Spell Cascade is level 2. It's got a long way to go. We will probably not hit level 5 with it. I just couldn't. It was like 7 div for a level 1 when I couldn't shell out. I could have shelled out for higher level 1. Let's do, please. Not even sure what I'm looking for. Damage penetrates 4% lightning res. Not a bad start. Let's leave that. Fire damage taken recouped. Eh. We have plenty of flat lightning. 7% AoE? Yeah, we're doing that. Body armor. No. 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 Something not butts, please. No. Increased life recovery rate, I think, is gonna be the winner. Because that also applies to our ES recovery rate. Look at that. 16% increased lightning damage would be damage. 1 power charge every 15 seconds is kinda terrible. Fizz, fire. Recoup is probably unnecessary. Effective non-cursed auras. Oh, do you want lightning damage on your lightning build? I know, right? It's just 16% so little with how much I have because of how the math in PoE works. I think there are better things I could get here. Like maybe literally just this. I don't have a lot of curse effect or aura effect. Max chaos res would be nice if we were anywhere vaguely close to capping chaos res. +1 to all max res. That's a winner, I think. That's the winner there. Doesn't do anything for our fire res because I'm literally at like 76. It gives us some more lightning and cold. That'll do. Also gives us some more life regen. Etc. etc. Yeah, increased sources are all added together before applying, so there's diminishing returns. Correct. Correct. It's the whole increased versus more thing. Because things cannot be easy. Yeah, now if that had said 16% more lightning damage, I would have kept it. I'd have kept it. That would be a hell of a like ember. The 16 like a 16% more multiplier from one lesser. That'd be a whole multiply. Whole multiply. Defiant Cathedral. Why not? We're scaling. We're going up. Going up the list. Not that one. Not that map. Sure. No, one of my favorite things they did though was like the embers. Yeah, Eldritch currency lets you sort of, you know, cater your skills a little bit. I don't know how I feel about having the shock spread. I don't think it's doing much for me. But I might reroll that one. But I have exposure on hit in there. I'm also an Inquisitor, so when I crit, none of those matter. But I don't have a ton of crit, so they're still doing some work. Yeah, right now, like pen and crit and some multi would be good. But increases aren't going to do a ton for me. I have a decent amount of increases. Good double shrine there. Res shrine plus massive shrine. Big wraith. That trigger. I did. Man. That's pretty good. It's starting to build. Build is starting to build. So yeah, I probably die to this rose here. Yeah. Handled. Sure. What? No, you know what? We'll look at it, but I do not need to be picking up basically any rares in the maps. I'll pick up amulets just in the off chance I get like a insane like plus the lightning. Basically nothing else is even worth picking up because it's too low eye level. When I've been grinding, you know, tier 16s and have too much random tier 16 or like high level 83 to 86 junk in my stash already. Getting 3 mobs. I need to remember that I'm not immune to chaos. Oh yeah, I don't have the MTX on this storm call. Oh, still the wrong one. Nick? Oh, right, it would be the one that I... Do I want to use this one still? Do I want to use this one? Or do I want to... I want to really flashbang chat. What if I want to really flashbang chat? Light of Divinity. I'm just keeping your eyes fresh. Yeah. You're welcome. Yep, single target. I do have single target. I do have an amount. Do.
6 rounds. Try to make it to the end this time.
I wonder if I need to run actual precision. I might need to. I need more accuracy. Really makes a difference. Got nuked. Hey, young pal. How you doing, bud? Welcome in. 81 times. That's a lot of times. A lot of streams. How you doing? We're just playing some PoE. Just flashbanging the chat a little bit. We'll have them all one day. All the streams? All of them? Wait, what lost? All of the streams? That's how numbers work, yeah. That is a thing that you can achieve. I believe. Yeah, we're just doing a little spin to win. Little lightning spin to win. Looks pretty. Thank you. That's a lot of lightning. I have more Stormcall MTXs than I do anything else. We're using this one for now. I was using Celestial for a bit. Or Astral. Not Celestial. Stormcall. We're using Divine Stormcall. Why not? I guess I should do. Oh my goodness, I hate ritual. I could just not. Could just not. But I am. Oh well. Ow. Mana, please. Wish I had more mana, please. I'm having to actually use a mana flask. It's gross. Mana flasks are disgusting. Drinking the blue juice. I don't wanna. Also, don't know how else I'm gonna solve this. Oh, please. Please stop hurting me. Please. No diarrhea, please. Also, no diarrhea. Yes. That's not what I was saying, though. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, that's a 6-link. 21 Scourge Arrow. I kind of want to take that just for them. Take the Chaos, though. Just for the Scourge. Sure. Take that ring, too. Beautiful. Totally worthwhile. Totally.
Hello. Go with courage.
Go with courage. Didn't actually have a pair of Wanderlust, so. Worth. Let's see. You unveil anything good on this thing? Probably not. Endurance charge on kill. And sure. Not incredible. But it's a ring.
Yes, off you go.
And a white wind. We have no room for another white wind. White wind. Go in the disenchantment box.
Decisions matter.
That went pretty well, though. Just a rank corrupted map. This map looks cursed. Let's do it. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm doing alright. We're having some fun. There's immediately enemies right in the map. Look in the door. Thanks, Breach. Oh boy. Remember, I do not have max chaos res. AKA, or even, let's see, so the enemies can hurt me a lot here. Billion times. They do a lot of fizz, which means they do a lot of chaos. This one. I might actively skip the boss. Oh. Cause it's annoying. I should logically also skip this breach, but we'll do it. Do it. Aelith, to me.
I will slay every last one of
We
you.
should have a little bit of a hot gates situation happening, so it'll be all right. Blow them up.
Destroy them all.
Destroy them all. Yeah, see? Hot gates. Hot gates!
Can win this.
Extremely timely 300 reference. Or I guess an even more timely reference to the actual Spartans. I haven't seen 300 in so long. It was a fun movie, though. It is a fun movie. I would rather nobody tell me how long ago 300 came out, though, if you don't mind. I don't think I want to know. I think the answer would be traumatizing. It was not recent. Not recent. It was probably long enough ago that many of the people on Twitch were not born when it came out. Actually. Oh no. Large jewel socket. Because it's there, we'll put that in there for now. And then we'll find an actual jewel. Cassia? Sure.
Well done. Now be a good assistant and find a place to deploy a tower.
This is my first... Is this really the first blight I've done?
The blight is reacting.
On this character, at least. Whoop. Sweet. Oh, what the? Okay. I got chaos damage to death, I guess. Oh. Don't know what happened there. So annoying.
For the love of innocence, protect the path.
Well, that went terribly.
Stay
Yeah.
pure.
I got chaos damaged. I need to make sure I don't run that mod. Honestly. Yeah, there's extra chaos. It's not worth. It was so nice being able to run it on my other character because I was CI, so it's just a free mod. It is so dangerous. Not doing the harvest. Especially not with this. We did just level though, so it's not like huge deal. Like I said, the fact that it failed the light. I can do blight on another character. Probably do it fine on this one too if it wasn't for the like getting instantly deleted by that chaos damage. Too bad. Knockback Shrine is always hilarious. On spells. I need to be careful with this guy. He can do a lot of damage. He does a lot of fizz. Fairly tanky, but he is also fairly dangerous. Yep. We got him. I don't know. What do y'all think of the build? Think it's something? Think it's a thing? Does it seem like it's working? I guess if my thesis was just all the lightning, I feel like it's probably working. If my thesis was being able to clear content well, maybe less so. Oh. Very angry, Essence. Stop hurting me, please. Thank you. Noted, we are 100% rolling over that mod. The Chaos mod. It's what's making this whole thing. This map would be so easy otherwise. Ooh. Not doing Rog here. Rog is Pog, but Exhibition mobs also do a lot of fizz. I can't deal with that chaos damage. Quite obviously. Relatively tanky other than the chaos. Honestly. Other than that very obvious gaping hole in my defenses, I'm pretty tanky. So if I forget to re-up Pious Math. So also suboptimal. Okay. Job done. A little dehydrated today. Feels like.
Hello.
Get out of here. Get that out of here.
Keep greeting.
Do 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 do. Right. Let's see. Not the jewel I want here, but we'll put a jewel here for now. Eventually we want a cluster. Of course. Let's see. Jewel. Want a jewel with some life and preferably some other things as well. Uh-huh. Okay. there's a Watcher's Eye that I'm not using any of the ores for. That would be a good one. Actually, do I have another Watcher's Eye? Using either of those either. Nah. I'd like a jewel with some life. I could literally start slamming some harvest juice. Eventually. Maybe that one. Might be worthwhile, actually. Da, 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 da. I wonder if there's some tattoo stuff I can do. Got a bunch of tattoos. In game. In game. Attack block and life gain on hit. Real incredible jewels. I have a bunch of cluster jewels, so eventually do some stuff with those once I get a few more skill points. Till then. Gas wouldn't be bad. I know I could just go buy a jewel. So this is a holdover type of deal. This is just to keep me supplied. Give me a random. Let's see. Maybe I can harvest something. With a life mod. I have some juice. I don't have a ton. But maybe. Literally a life mod. I mean. I'll even slam it. Can't stop me, chat. I'm doing it. Look. Boom. Useless slam. Nailed it. Got him. GG's. Don't. That'll do for now. Some life, some mana, damage, but as mentioned, increased damage isn't doing a ton for us. But the life will be nice, the mana will be nice. The damage isn't 0, so there's at least something. Cool. Just doing it for now, anyway. We get some more skill points. So that'll be a cluster jewel eventually. He says, Knowing that there's an even odds that it will not. Never get there. This league is not long for this world. It is not. Back to the defiled cathedral. Still scaling. We're still fine. We've gotten a couple of levels here. Getting close to another break. Yeah, my ad manager is definitely just actively lying to me today. My breaks are happening at like the 1 minute mark on my ad warning. Player in. At least if I can account for it, you're fine. Okay. Hop. I have had fun with this league. I know the reception has been... We literally just found one. I know the reception's been pretty meh. Or at least the fall off, the retention has been pretty rough to see. But I've honestly been having a lot of fun. Myself. Our first build felt pretty good. This one has been very entertaining to do, at least. Oh, the goodness is still on the fence. So it has been very fun to do. Got the very angry boy. Come here, dude. To get slapped. It's so hard. You unfortunately do not. Ow! The heck? Not used to seeing his actual mechanics is the thing. Yeah. He was getting kind of bodied by my other guy. Got him though. We're definitely tankier than we were last time we fought that guy. And with more damage. Got a hive brain gland. I have a bunch of those that I have not used. Why didn't you sell them, Mr. Streamer? Because I'm bad at the game. That's why. Rhetorical chatter. Been watching a lot of Northern Lion. Yeah, he tends to banter with himself, even though his chat is very full. He will occasionally make up a chatter to have an argument with. Which is hilarious, to be fair. It is funny, so I can't fault him. Right? Man's good at streaming. That is that would be hard to argue. He's been doing it for a while. One of the bigger, one of the bigger actual streamers, which, so, bigger gamers. Yeah, now. And he just sort of does his own thing. He's been around long enough where he can just sort of do whatever he wants. Been around long enough and he's good enough at what he does. Combo of which is how you succeed at the Twitch box. Speaking of succeeding at the Twitch box, if you want to help me succeed, hang out for the ads. Stay tuned, everybody. BRB. Welcome back. Onward and upward. What? Game? Heck. Yes. What is happening? You still with me, chat? Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Why is my connection suddenly dying? What's happening? The heck? Okay, we'll hold for a second. Hopefully this fixes itself. Bear with us. This is Hankin real hard. Have anything running, do I? Huh. Why? What is happening? What is going on? Why am I downloading something? The heck? That's annoying. I think we're coming back. The heck just downloaded? Yeah, I just checked my task manager and it was like blasting a download of something. Shouldn't be downloading anything. You should not be downloading anything while the stream's running, game. Or, like, computer. I think we're back, though, chat. Let me know if anything's scuffed on y'all's end still. We were definitely obliterating frames and all that. Hopefully it's better now. irritated. It had to be Windows doing something. I don't have anything open. I don't have Steam open or anything. I run PoE through the standalone, so it's just not open at all. And even if it was, it shouldn't be doing anything while I game. I have that turned off, although it wouldn't know. Don't only work for Steam game. I assume it had to be Windows doing some BS.
Hello. Farewell.
I hate that. I hate it. Jet. Hope we're back. Another one of those. Yeah, I blitz a bunch of those at some point. Before the league ends. Alright. Back in we go, though. You know what? We're just going for it. We're going straight to tier 16s. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I had some T16s that weren't originator maps. EBH. Want an open. I want an open layout. Brr. My stomach is hungry. It's fine. Alright, tier 16 time. Hopefully, whatever my computer decided that it needed to download in the middle of my stream has completed. There's probably some Windows update or some idiocy. I'm still on Windows 10, but it is not happy that I'm still on Windows 10. It is not, or Windows is not thrilled. They keep being like, hey, want to upgrade to Windows 11? Like, hey. No. Doing it. Not doing it. Everyone has their break point, and for me, we have reached that. Windows 11 is too gross. Just everything about it. Not doing it. I need to start looking into dual booting Linux. Honestly. If not right now, then at the very least once it becomes a little become viable to just like load SteamOS. Which is functionally a Linux distro. Once the Gabe machines come out. Gabe cubes. Clever name. Clever names that frankly they should have been using in their marketing, but they didn't. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I checked my task manager and I was like, hey, hold on a second while we download something. Yes. It was downloading hard enough that it was screwing with my connection in general. Takes some work. Because obviously upload and download, same thing. It's eating all of my bandwidth. Not doing that up there. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. See all that extra damage, extra chaos? No. No. We have learned, again, for the 8 millionth time in PoE that chaos damage is ass. Learned once more. Not going CI on this character. We went CI on my other one though. Frankly, that's going to be a more common occurrence, I think. It was my first CI character in a while. And my Wander. And, turns out CI is good, y'all. Oh, what? CI? Good in PoE? That's new and original. What happened? Lots of lightning. Not all of it mine. Breathe. Oh. Why is this guy so tanky? Oh. Oh. That is not critting at all, but he has extra resistance to this, but should be ignoring those. Decent portion of the time. That guy just did not want to die. With all these, I guess. Why have I done this to myself? Okay, noted. We don't have enough crit chance to be able to do T16 with extra res on it. Noted. But I did forget this. The first year T16 we're done on this character, I suppose. That is relevant. Why? Why you do this? Nope. Okay, maybe we're not ready for T16s. No. Gimme. What? This is stupid. Yes. Died trying to get that shrine. And I could have lived while trying to get that shrine.
Keep them back.
I don't have perfect curse mitigation. Something I need to keep in mind as well. I do on the other guy. So many enemies. Oh, I did that pretty well. Honestly. We had the massive shrine with the chaos pops, so that probably helps. We're gonna save this skill point because we're gonna start working on Luster Jewel. Although one skill point isn't gonna do Luster Jewel. We're gonna put it right here. That'll work for now. Get a little extra life. Anything else over here I didn't grab? No. The unique drop over here? Yes. The warp timepiece. That's what I was using before.
Hello.
Yeah. D16s might be a bit much. The wrong
Hello.
button. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Keep your life to your own.
Keep your life to your own. Kind of a terribly rolled warp timepiece. Corrupt it. Yep. Turned into, frankly, a much better, amulet. Funnily enough. Still not good. Better than it was. That's funny. That's always funny. Alright, I guess we'll keep trying tier 6. Let's go to the park. Let's go to the park. And have ourselves party. Park party. Party in the park. I'm unsure what I'm going to do about the PoE 2 launch. Stream-wise. I'm definitely going to be playing it. I'm unsure if I'll be streaming it. That's on Friday. Just, get caught up. PoE 2 League launch for the new League is on Friday. I might stream it. I might do a bonus stream for it. I don't know. Let me know if that's something you would want me to do. Yes? Everyone else is also going to be streaming it. So, tends not to perform super well when I do it. Also, the game itself doesn't perform super well for me. They did apparently do some performance passes on this, or planning on doing some performance passes. So, maybe it'll actually run better. We did. We had big issues with performance when we were streaming it last league. That was on a fairly, like, chunky build. Stabilize? We did stabilize. Actually, pretty close here. Drop our specials. It's kind of what they are. Our ultimates. Yep, damage. Ooh. Yep, damage. The other direction, though. Need to work on the single target. That is an issue. That's also going to be an issue. Ow. You know what? No. I'm just not. Just not dealing with that. Master Golly dropped from that guy? Oh, it must have been a... Egg. Yes. Incubator. That's it. Must have been. I think I did have an expedition incubator. Yeah, I mean, let me know if you. I got a little distracted, but yeah, let me know if you want to. Do want to see me do any PoE 2 streams, especially around the launch, because next Tuesday is going to be a 14 day for sure. I'll definitely be playing the PoE 2, so. Let me know if you want to see that as well. Maybe we can make it happen. A lot of games are coming out with stuff at the same time. Always very awkward. Beautiful. What a map. What a map. I hate that boss. Rock boss sucks. My apple's full of stuff in there. I should probably spend some. See what we can get.
I welcome you.
Thank you, Isla.
She will soon bear
Uniques.
fruit.
A Foulborn Edge of Madness, huh? It's accuracy rating per level. Interesting.
Yes, just like that.
Regular Blightwell, huh? Five link buckskin tunic. Okay, Asherand. Neat.
Yes,
Mysterious
just like that.
deck. 20 quality lightning. Decks. Alright. And 69.
She is pleased.
19 quality, superior, added chaos damage support. Why not? How about some currency? How about more currency?
She is pleased.
Stack of alchemies. Not bad. See? Foulborn currency.
The Genesis tree accepts your offer.
Hey! Tank. Game's easy. Vine from the tree. God, what if that had been a stack, though? Wouldn't that have been cool? A stack of divines.
Yes, just like that.
Foulborn Regal Orb. If all orbs. Melted implant. Go. We got enough for one more. Nothing crazy. Could have been. Honestly. We got a divine out of that, so. 4. Divine. Stack of alchemy orbs. Because I don't have enough of those. 7C. Regal, a Foulborn Regal. Cool Foulborn uniques. Leave that out there. That right there. Great. Old tentacles. Thanks. Fun. Another one of those. Yes. There you go. Hearts of juice. Got a divine. Now what I'll use it for.
Let's deal.
Well, the question. Back to the maps. Back to the maps. I have so many maps favored. It's just dropping in. Let's go to the T15. Let's do a T15 plateau. A platter. I need to go to the store after this, chat. I need to go, like, right after this, because, it's supposed to rain / snow today, later on. And I would rather not be in that. It does. I gotta go to the store. I'm also out of food. Oh yeah, an originator. I am in need of groceries. Please. Bye. Yeah. Rog. Hi, Rog. We could probably do Rog here. Pog is Pog. Let's not give them a chance to avoid.
Are you sure about that placement?
Chance to avoid hits. That sounds real annoying. Also, not immune to cold damage. That. So, not poison.
I wonder what you'll unearth.
So that, not that. Okay. Pull the lever, Rog. Ow. Ow. Stop. Feel like I'm squishy. Maybe it's just because it takes me 6 years to kill anything. Makes it feel squishy. Might have something to do with it. I don't like Expedition though. Fun. Like Expedition 33 more. Yeah. I need to. I own it on Steam now. I decided to finally give them some money. Original playthrough happened on Game Pass. I bought it on Steam. Unfortunately, it is apparently incredibly annoying to try to convert saves over, so I'll probably need to do another run. Probably get to do another run. That'll probably just be for me, though. Most likely not on stream. Unless I decide to do it like next year. I've already done that once. It was a good time. At least I think so. Gimme. Doing things. Yep, damage. Need stabilize. Yes, easy stabilize. Is it gonna be a rune? No, it's gonna be a bunch of rare mobs. Actually worse. Ah. I see. Gave us some maps though. Take that. Not necessarily looking for Toxic Sewer on this guy, but it's Toxic Sewers are great for my other character. Cloud Cathedral's just good for both. Did I run past the boss? Feels like I ran past the boss. I did. I did. Die. Fight the boss. Literally no point in me dividing it like this. One immediately heals. Just wasting time. Maybe I could use some more. Something. I don't know. I actually don't know what to do with this. Scale next. Don't know. Doo, doo, doo. We can go back to tier 16s now. Yay! Woo! Let's chisel it. You know what? Yeah. We'll run this, and then I won't do the boss. Boss is annoying anyway. So I don't care. I don't care. Ugh. Alright. Hey, it's a hive. My fortress. I feel like my accuracy must be even lower than it's saying it is. Feels like my feels weird. Feels like the lightning bolt isn't lightning bolting perhaps as much as it should. Assuming that's the weird chunk that happens. Sometimes enemies lose like half their HP. It should be proccing pretty close to every quarter second. That guy seemed to get kind of got. All right. Let's collect us some goodies. This will probably be the last map of the day, I think. Because as mentioned, I need to go to the store. I'm going to try to get that done before it rains. Because I walk to the store. It's incredibly relevant what the weather is. It's already cold. I prefer it not to be cold and raining. Slash snowing. If possible. It'll probably be about time for us to end anyway by the time we get through this map, so it should work out fairly well. I do hope everybody's happy. fun today. It has been fun to do some PoE, like some regular PoE streams. I don't know if they're good for my numbers. I don't know if this is helping at all with the stream growth. But it's fun. This will be the last PoE 1 stream for a little bit, at least, though. Because next week will be, or next Tuesday, we're going to do Final Fantasy 14. We're making our return to 14 after our vacation, aka not being able to afford a sub. Figure since it's patching next week, having 7.4 drop, perfect time to come back. Then on Thursday, this Thursday, that's next Tuesday. But on Thursday, we'll be continuing with Persona 5. I'm enjoying our Persona 5 playthrough quite a bit. The game is bonkers. Bonkers insane. Having fun. Y'all also fun. No? Tune in. Or even if you're not having fun, tune in. Nah. Watch when you want, don't watch when you don't watch. It actually does me more good from a like a learning perspective. I appreciate my perma lurkers out there. Y'all the best. Backbone at Twitch, etc., etc. Of course, do remember that you can only lurk in like 2 streams at a time. I know some people want to support all of their friends, but thanks to viewbots ruining it for everybody, there's a bunch of protections, or a bunch of like automatic things in place, where if you're in more than like 2 streams, Twitch stops counting you. Period. Support your friends, but only support a very specific number at a time. Otherwise, does not actually help them. I mean, it's still nice to hang out. If you're trying to help their numbers, it needs to be like 2 streams at a time. 2 at a time. It might be 3, but I've heard both numbers quoted. I would say 2. 2 is usually the number I go with. Otherwise, they just sort of be like, well, this guy must not actually be watching. Stop counting. It's because of the viewbots. Viewbots have ruined it for all of us. Protections that are in place for that. Also, occasionally catch friendly lurkers. Alright. Healeth. Go, girl.
Let's get it done. Cover me.
Covering.
Dance with the flame.
Covering. Blasting. See how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Stuff levels up. Leveled up some stuff, that's good.
Now I can focus.
Now she can focus. Imagine. Focusing. Couldn't be me.
I refuse to die. I won't die so easily.
Please. Don't die so easily. You not heal?
Let's see you get through this.
Feels like she didn't actually heal from that heal mode. That's a little annoying.
Existence is still.
Feels a little annoying. Just please. Nuke them all. Freeze them all.
Silence falls.
Nuke them all. Oh, wolf. This.
Get them off me. Burn it all to the ground.
Oh! We're not doing this one. She's gonna die. Where are your healer nodes?
Three of us will.
Zero chance. You're so dead. Yep. Not quite enough clear. Not quite enough clear. Oh, well. Win some, you lose some. Winning though. What do I want to put this temporary skill point in? How about increased effect of non-damaging ailments? Alright. Onward. Yeah, that took a lot of time in general though, so that's fine. We will be ending roughly on time. I did estimate properly. Yo, Peter Pan. Thank you for the raid. Raiders, welcome in. How you doing? I'm Light Wraith. We're playing some PoE today. Checking out, or we've been working on our new build. Playing around with Foulborn Mjolnir. How was your stream, Peter Pan? How are you doing? You also doing some PoE? It looks like. What you been playing? How's your league been going? Good. I'm still pretty new, so just got to Act 6. Oh, is this your first? Is this your first time playing through? Welcome. Welcome to the community. Doing a lightning arrow build? Sick. You're playing maybe a ranger. lightning arrow is a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of lightning. That wasn't apparent from my own from my own build. Good. Have fun with that. Played before, but only got to Act 3. Gotcha. Yeah, that's like the tutorial. Hey, so you're at Act 6 this time? How's it feeling? How's your build feeling? Are you just winging it, or are you following a guide? Saw the stream title and was like, that's a good place to go? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like me some lightning skills. Stormcall is my my favorite skill in the game. That's the one that's raining that golden lightning down. My favorite one. I'm following a guide. Definitely doing better than when I played previously and tried to wing it. Especially at this point in PoE, I recommend that all new players follow a guide. PoE is so complicated, and it's so easy to bounce off of it if your character doesn't feel good. That I recommend. I've been playing since 2013, and I still follow builds. This character is just my own creation, and my other one this league was too. But almost every league, I start with Pox's Righteous Fire build. It's super well made and super comfy. So you will never hear disrespect from me for following a build. I think that's the way to do it. There's so many gotchas in PoE. Things you just never notice. So if you got somebody who's actually making builds and knows what they're doing, yeah, lean on them. For sure. Gonna have to dip though. I have an appointment. I'll check you out another time. For sure. Thank you. Yeah, I play a little bit of this. I play a little bit of Final Fantasy. I play a little bit of. I guess I didn't do the spell. God, I play a lot of story stuff and a lot of PoE. So, good luck at your appointment. Hope it goes well, whatever the appointment is. Thank you for the follow as well, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Thank you again for the raid. I forgot to do my little raid spell, but you got the gist. I'm a story rich variety streamer, basically. What do I put in it? I'm still working on the spell. That's the reason I wanted to say it. I'm a story-rich content creator, streamer. But I also have a soft spot for Path of Exile and RPGs in general. Thank you again. Actually works out fairly well. We don't have a lot of time left in our own stream. Thank you for bringing your raiders in. I'll pass them along. Do, 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 do. We're probably going to finish this map up ourselves. Did I turn my... And we'll see if I can't send y'all along. We'll see if there's... I did it. Wait. Oh yeah, no, I failed the 5. That's right. That's right. Out of the map. Let's see. There's the ads. Give us a chance to get out of here.
Hello.
All right. Yes. Yeah, I'm dressed like Thor. Of course I am. But yeah, that is about all we have time for today. Matt. Hope you've had fun. I've had fun. We've scaled a little bit on the character. We got some gear upgrades. Thank you to the geek mechanic. That. Got some gear upgrades. Still need some work on the old damage. We'll see how that goes. Yes. On Thursday is a Persona day. We'll be continuing Persona 5 Royal. As you do. We are working on our second heist, I guess. You know. Try not to spoil anything. So come check that out. If you're over on the YouTube side, there is no raid mechanic, so I won't be doing. Next Tuesday, we probably won't be doing PoE. We'll probably be doing Final Fantasy XIV. As we dive into the new patch that's dropped in there. I might / probably will do the PoE 2 launch on stream. I'll probably do at least one session of PoE 2. Assuming my computer will run it properly. Hopefully the optimizations they didn't work. So we'll probably do that. Probably hang out for the launch, have a chill little launch day. Not going to do like a 12-hour stream or anything, but probably do at least today. So yes. Make sure you follow me at all the places. Various links are below. Feel free to join the Discord if you're so inclined. Join the community at large. Let's see who we can raid. Via going to my dashboard. Let's see. Raid channel. Following. Let's see. Disturbed is still playing Final Fantasy VII. On is playing 14. Zara's streaming. That's good to see. Terms is streaming. Voodoo is streaming. Lots of people streaming today. Wow. But we're going to return the favor to Voodoo. The illustrious Voodoo Cat. Buddy of mine, long time friend of the stream. She is playing some Dead by Daylight. A very big switch, but also in the same vein of the just being able to vibe and, game. He's a very chill streamer, very cozy, and a good friend of mine. So we're going to share some love that way. Again, we'll be back here on Thursday for more Persona. So make sure you tune in for that. Then on Friday, probably some PoE. And then, or PoE 2, at least. And then Sunday will be more Persona. And then Tuesday will be Final Fantasy 14. The return. So, thank y'all very much for watching today. I hope you have a great rest of your week if I don't see you. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Be good. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.